All right, so we want now to link up with my colleague Patrick Amimo, who's joining me from our City Center studio to talk to us more about this shortlisting of candidates that has just taken place. Patrick, thank you so much for joining us. Talk to us about these people who have been shortlisted for the position of the chair of the commission. Who are they? Do we know much about them?
Thank you, Betty. Indeed, remember this particular shortlist was this particular position of the chairperson to the new IEBC attracted 13 applicants. And out of these 13 applicants, the selection panel has settled on 5. We have lawyer David Mareka, we have Roslino Dhiambo Odede, we have Dr. Kangu Mutaha, who worked for the defunct CKRC, which came up with the 2010 constitution. We also have Margaret Wambui Ngugi Shava and also David Malakwen. From this particular list, what happens is that according to the former timeline that the select panel had given, they were to publish the names of these shortlisted candidates by yesterday. But it's like they are a day late. But now this shortlist is for only the position of chairperson. So it means that these names will be published today, and the public will have 7 days within which they are supposed to give petitions, either supporting the various candidates or claiming that maybe they are unsuitable for the position. So the public, members of the public, will be invited to also give their memoranda on the various candidates that have now been shortlisted, because now it's clear that now these 5 people are the ones who are going for the position of chairperson. And this one now, after the select panel gets any petition on any person, either in support or against, then they'll do the interviews, which are slated on the 28th and 29th of this month. That's Monday and Tuesday. Remember, according to their timeline, also they were to present the names to the president or on or about November 30th. But this was to be the entire commission, that is the chairperson and the commissioners. But now, from the time that they've given us, it's like they want to deal first with the chairperson position, which if they go according to the timelines, then by 30th, the president will be able to get at least 2 names of the suitable persons from which he will select one name for appointment as chairperson. As then the select panel will now wait for the other shortlisted candidates. Because remember, the position of commissioners did attract almost about 800 applicants, but the shortlist is yet to be out of the commissioners. It's only the chairperson position that we are dealing with, which so far it's 5, and the interviews are slated for 28th and 29th. So by 30th November, the president should have at least names of 2 persons who qualify for the position of chair, which he'll now be supposed to submit to Parliament or the National Assembly for approval.
All right, Patrick, let's talk about what exactly were they looking for in regards to qualifications for the chairperson, and also looking forward as they prepare to start also shortlisting the names of the commissioners. Remember, we had about 600 applicants. What is that thing that they're looking for in these interviews and the shortlisting?
Indeed, integrity will be a key aspect, because for you to serve in this particular commission, given that the current, the outgoing IEBC faced very serious issues of integrity, and that's why they were ejected out of office, because they could not be trusted to conduct the 2017 elections after the concerns were raised from different sectors, the civil society, political parties, and the public. So one of the cardinal rules that will be guiding this particular selection process will ensure that those persons appointed or nominated to be chairpersons or members of the commission will be people who will attract high threshold of integrity and be able to inspire confidence among Kenyans, because as earlier when the select panel sat during its first briefing, they said they want to have people who will be able to inspire confidence among Kenyans and ensure that the 2017 general elections is free, fair and transparent, so that it satisfies all players. And again, the other criterion that will be looked at is people who have experience. Remember, like for the position of chairperson, it's either a person at least who can be able to serve as a judge, or maybe to have at least 15 years experience in public service. So it's a senior person who should have either you have that experience in government or in other, either in judiciary. either also similar senior experience in other government service or public sector. So it requires people who have that necessary experience, together with also academic qualifications, and also a person who can inspire that integrity, as I said, which is a key aspect for those persons who really occupy this position, so that to ensure that there is that confidence